Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever you're seeing the video, I don't even know if y'all can see the beauty of this avocado toast and boiled egg. And this beautiful cup of coffee with Italian, what's this called? Italian sweet cream, cold foam on top. Made at the house. I didn't make the cold foam. Y'all gonna see that in the video, don't worry about it. Cause I needed some coffee this morning. Whew, bless this food. Let me tell y'all about this here egg right here before we get started for real. This egg has rolled off this tray more than once, okay? And guess what I'm finna do? Eat it. I don't care. Yeah, roll off if you want to. I'm finna eat you anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna bite. I just put a little bit. Relax. It's not that spicy. We didn't do the proper mukbang in a little minute. So cheers. Hey, how y'all been? Yeah.
Cussing you out in the comments.
They're not cussing me out. They love me. I know we've been on the gardening kick. But I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Huh? This coffee is good. I wish I made a bigger cup. Yeah. I need a little coffee because my daughter gonna do my nails hopefully today. They don't look that bad, y'all. They really don't. But it's been a little over 2 weeks. So she gonna hook it up. Now for the piece de resistance. This is sourdough bread from Winn-Dixie. Y'all get. Calm down.
You finna cook? You finna cook?
It's got this avocado. I basically made it into guacamole. Ignore the noise in the background, y'all. This real life over here. I got tomatoes, red onions. I'm out of cilantro, but I put some garlic, lemon, herb, pepper from Simply K in there, and also I put some everything bagel on top of my boiled egg and sriracha. Oh, you've cut my lip. Don't worry about it.
Delicioso.
So good. So. So yeah, I was supposed to be at the doctor's office right now. I had to change my appointment. And I know it's kind of crazy.
It's literally such a mushroom.
It's so cute. I know it's kind of crazy to cancel an appointment with the doctor when you're actually having something that the doctor need to look at. But it wasn't a doctor. Tell her she real loud. I'm on my video. Tell her to eat the other bread. Real life over here. So I'm having a rheumatoid issue, and this was my primary care doctor. I was having a flare up, And it's mainly due to the stress of what's going on in my life right now. Um, Two things. One, my mom is currently about to go to surgery. Y'all getting this on Wednesday, so yeah, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And she's about to go have surgery again because one of her kidney bag tubes slipped out. And yeah, so she is currently going to surgery. And then we lost a friend of ours on Monday. So my body reaction to a lot of stuff is usually a flare up. And this morning I was trying to get dressed for said appointment. I put on my lotion and put on my perfume. I was like, okay, I can do this. I'm going to try my best. And I tried to put on clothes and my back spasmed up, my shoulder, my arm, everything started hurting. I was like, you know what? Screw this noise. I ain't going nowhere. Nah. I laid in the bed. I laid back down. And I literally had the phone like this. And I was like, hi, my name is Official Jamia. And I need to reschedule my appointment because I'm in a lot of pain and I can't move. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. So she was like, oh, no, okay. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, this struggle is real. Unfortunately, my body reacts to things very severely, and I don't like it. It's truly unfair. A special shout out to Tampa Creek Homestead. Tampa's Creek Homestead. I'll put. She was having Tuesday shenanigans last night, and my daughter made patty melts, and she said she wanted to see it, so I went on the panel so I could show her that thing, and I ended up. I got something stuck in my tooth. I ended up staying on the live, and I'm kind of glad I did because it took me out of my funk. Because it might be an unaliving over here in a minute because my sister is in my big daughter's way. Every time we try to cook something or we in the kitchen, my sister decides all of a sudden she want to be in the kitchen too. We need a bigger kitchen. That's what it is. That is so good, yo. So yeah, I'm glad. Thank you, Tampa. That's the whole point. Thank you for having me on the panel with CC's Texas Garden and J3GS Farms, and y'all kept me laughing, and it kept me from crying because I had been crying for the last 2 days. So I needed that laugh. Yeah. So please keep the Ivory family in your prayers. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that because I don't want to cry on this video. All right. Anyway, and there were. I knew this was gonna be a mess. What's left of it? I'm gonna make another cup. It's so good. And this table is a mess down here, y'all. I brought me a spoon. I don't know if y'all got introduced to these spoons. But baby, when I tell you, my kids laughed at me so hard when these spoons came from Amazon. I need to learn dimensions when I order stuff. I saw Kim Ty with these big old wooden spoons that she was cooking with, and I didn't read all the description. So this what came. It's a teaspoon, y'all. Whatever. My kids laughed at me so hard that day. That's what I get for ordering stuff. Period. Period. Wait, is that in your regular phone?
That's
Oh, okay, okay. Period. I love that. Listen, and also I'm still on Manjaro, so I do get full a lot faster. I knew I should have only made one piece of toast. I don't know what I was thinking, but I digress. You know, for the aesthetics. Somebody, yeah, it might be me later. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about 2 movies. One that I recommend you watch because it's funny and it's like corny or whatever. Corny funny. And then the other one, not so much. Let's talk about the first one. The first one is The Pickup. I was calling it The Drop Off. That ain't what it's called. The Pickup with Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, and Keke Palmer. And Eva Longoria in the movie, okay? This movie is a comedy action movie. Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson play what you call them people? The money pickup people. Lord, why am my brain just, what do you call them? The people who pick up the money from the banks and the other side.
the secure banker.
Yeah, they pick up the money from the banks and the places, and they take them other places. What the heck are they called? Okay.
I just know Brinks.
They be in Brinks trucks. Yeah, you know them people. Them people. What the?
I don't know what you call them.
Oh my God. Why am I having a brain fart? Anyway, not the point. So they pick up the money from the banks, the casinos, whatever. They transfer money and other items in the armored trucks. You know what I'm talking about. When she find it, I'm gonna be so mad.
Arm transfer card. What's this thing?
Anyway, this movie, I'm not gonna tell you all of it, but it's very like corny funny, and there's action and there's jump scares, and you know, it's really a cute movie. Keke Palmer plays the bad guy in the movie, and that threw me. It was funny though. The whole thing was funny. And Pete's character is like the goofball and easy to be influenced, very easy to be influenced by Keke Palmer. And Eddie Murphy is like, of course, the old head who's like, I'm just trying to get to my anniversary dinner safely, and Eva plays his wife. Whoop. Sure. There's your cable right here, y'all. Don't worry about it. Anyway, that was absolutely the most awful description of a movie ever. But if I say too much, I'm going to give it all away. And you know, if I like the movie, we don't do that. So we all go watch it. It's on Prime. I didn't say that. Both of these movies are on Prime. The second movie. And yes, I'm about to ruin this one big time. Because it... I know they got about 15,000 versions of War of the Worlds, right? This one stars Ice Cube.
Oh, I heard about that.
And Ice Cube, you know, I appreciated you in Friday. I appreciated you in Are We There Yet? But baby, this right here, the acting was so bad. Eva Longoria was in this one too. I just thought about that. Oh my God.
Are you saying evil?
Eva.
Oh,
Eva Longoria.
yeah, it sounds like you were saying evil.
No.
Gloria. Sorry.
Anyways, this book, get your own. It's a pot of coffee over there. Go on somewhere. She trying to take my coffee. Go make your own. It's a pot over there. This movie is about Ice Cube being a part of basically Homeland Security, FBI, whatever. He a cyber dude, right? He in this office, and he is basically able to look up facial recognition. He can pinpoint where his children are, blah, blah, blah. He was on the hunt for this disruptor person. The disruptor person had sent out a message that they was going to reveal top secret stuff because the government was covering up some stuff, okay? That body was for Carol, y'all. So, you know how the disruptive people, they come in the shadows and they have voice, you know, changes and all this crap. So, in the movie, Eva, first Ice Cube is stalking his daughter. His daughter is pregnant, and she's supposed to be going to the doctor, and she is some kind of scientist herself and super smart. Her boyfriend or fiance / baby daddy works for Amazon delivering packages. Oh God. And Ice Cube really don't care for him too much. So Eva is sending Ice Cube videos of these strange weather phenomena that's happening across the world. Like random tornadoes, random storms, lightning coming down at a weird angle and all this stuff and how stuff is happening, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm trying to do this cyber thing right now, and he's trying to block it out. And then there's stuff happening in the atmosphere. And all of a sudden, these meteors are coming through the atmosphere and landing and taking out buildings and all this stuff. So these massive, massive meteors are dropping out of the sky. And Eva goes to one of the locations. She got Ice Cube on the FaceTime trying to figure out what's going on. And all of a sudden, the thing opens up and a leg come out. A big leg come out of the thing. And then Eva's like, oh my God, what is that? I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna run now. And then the phone goes dead, of course. Because, you know, you gotta have suspense. But in the meantime, you know, Ice Cube's like, oh my God, what are we doing? What was that? Oh. And then his son calls him and he's like, Dad, I need to tell you something. He's like, I don't have time to deal with you right now. I got to go deal with this because there's some weird stuff. And he's like, trying to tell him he knows who the disruptor is. So he's like, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to deal with this, and there's things you need to get to a safe place. Da, 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 da. So his daughter is like, are you seeing this? Oh my God. All these things are falling out of the sky. And then all of a sudden, all the cameras are showing these big alien shippy things that have come out, and they're going and they're destroying things. This is how stupid this movie is. And then they're going to particular buildings, and their tentacles are going into the buildings to go into the servers and take data. They're taking your data. They're sucking up the data. And then they have these little babies that come off of them, and they attach themselves to things that have data, like your phones. And look at it. It's getting smarter because it's touching my phone in this little microchippy thing, and it's touching it, and look at it, it's growing because it's eating the data. We gotta kill the data, and we gotta put a virus in there to kill the, and this is what we need to do. And right. And Ice Cube's like, I'm gonna write code so I can fix this. Oh no, they blocked my thing. How are we going to fix this? Ring, ring, my son's calling again. Dad, I'm trying to tell you that the disruptor, who the disruptor is, da da da. And he's like, I don't have time to deal with this. I'm trying to do this. And then he's like, da 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 da. And he's trying, and then the government blocks him out of his own stuff. Because the government knew all along what was going on. And they had this thing that the aliens was trying to get to, Goliath, okay? And the Goliath data was in the building where Ice Cube was. How convenient. But the government people blocked him out of his own thing. So finally he realizes, he goes to the voice recognition thing and do some skedaddling around, and then he's like, oh wait, that sounds like my son. Oh dang, my son is the disruptor the whole damn time. Oh wow, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna call my son. And he's like, so you ready to work with me now, Dad? I've been trying to tell you. Listen, when I tell y'all this movie sucks so bad, it sucks so bad, y'all. Go watch the other one. Go watch The Pickup. That was cute. That was funny. And it was, yeah, you could see stuff happening. But this one right here, and so then the aliens realized that the disruptors had the data to squash the Goliath thing. So there was multiple disruptors working together in a group. And the son was smart enough to put up a fake background behind him like this and be at somebody else's house, but streaming from his own VPN or whatever over at his house. So when the disruptors came to blow when the aliens blew up his house, Ice Cube's house, and he thought his son was dead, he wasn't dead, child. He was over at his friend Billy's house, and Billy, you know, he was like, you couldn't use Billy's address and blow up Billy's house. Why you had to blow up my house? Da, da, da. And his boss was in on this whole thing, and he got arrested at the end, and his daughter had the baby, and then the president was trying to give Ice Cube a new job, like a top secret, top clearance, blah, blah, blah job. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that because you guys lied to me once, and I'm not going to do it again. This is how dumb this movie was. And somebody on TikTok told me not to watch it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch it for myself because I need to know so I can do this review.
people on Twitter was like, the Rotten Tomatoes was like one of the lowest ever.
What, it
And
was 2? Because
I don't know
that's
what,
all it deserved. A
and
2 out of 100.
they was like, it's so bad that you have to watch it.
No, like, no, seriously. No, because it was like,
what?
I'm trying to be serious, but this is really how I act really bad. I'm very bad at acting. It was just like, everything was very, oh my God. Oh, what are you talking about, son? And I was just like, are you be so for real right now? And he had like gray afro. He had like his gray salt and pepper afro going on that just didn't look believable. Everything about this movie was trash, y'all. But you almost do have to watch it just so you can laugh like I did. Because the whole time I was sitting up here like, alright, be so for real. His acting was terrible, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Even Eva's acting was not great. I was like, Eva, you better than this. Who? Did they tell y'all to act bad? Cause, And if I had to pay to go see this in the theater, I would have got my money back, child. Matter of fact, Prime, run me some refunds for this month, cause, child. This mess was so trash. I said, okay, all right, everybody. Listen, y'all go watch it at your own risk. I'm just saying, because, honey, that movie was garbage. It was garbage. But anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me for my half of breakfast. I'm very full right now. And I'm going to take a nap because I got a lot of content I need to record. Because guess what next month is? Slave Timber. We about to get into the Slave Timber groove, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'm going to do my best. If you guys want to participate in Slave Timber and you haven't done it before, let me tell you what it is. Right quick. It's 30 days of content. Every single day for the month of September, put hashtag Slave Timber in each of your videos so that we can find it and that we can share you out. It definitely brings a lot of eyes to your channel. Just put hashtag Slave Timber and hit me up in my DMs or text me, because some of y'all got my actual number. Yeah, or text me and let me know if y'all want to participate in Slave Timber this year, 2025. Okay? All right. For the new people, I'm Official Jamia. Sorry I didn't introduce myself. Hey, welcome. Appreciate you being here. I am on a Manjaro journey right now, so I can't eat like I used to. So this one's for you, okay? To my ride or dies, I love y'all. And ain't nothing you can do about it. If you made it this far in the video, throw me some avocados in the comments, alright? I love you. That's how you say it in sign language. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.